Hello and welcome to Invested in Wellness. I'm Jessie Sarafian. Today I'm at Eagle's Nest Golf Club in Maple, Ontario, and I'm going to lead you through some stretches using a golf club. Get ready to play your best game this season. Before we get started, I want to remind everyone to please consult a doctor or medical practitioner before starting any program. The following stretches are perfect for warming up while you wait and for cooling down afterwards. It will increase your flexibility, improve your swing, and reduce the risk of injury. Let's get started. So stand up nice and tall. You're going to place your club horizontally in front of you. Separate your hands a little bit wider than shoulder width. Root down through your heels, reach up through the crown of the head. On an inhale, you're going to raise your arms up and over your head and soften your shoulders. Take another deep breath in, and then exhale, you're going to stretch towards the right. So your left shoulder's opening, your gaze is forward, feeling that nice stretch on the left side body. Inhale to center, and then exhale, stretch to the left. Breathing deeply. Inhale to center, and then exhale, slowly lowering the club back down. We'll do that 2 more times. Inhale, reaching the arms up. Exhale, stretch to the right. Inhale to center. Exhale, stretch to the left. Inhale to center, and exhale, lowering your club back down. Let's do that 1 more time all together. Inhale, reaching the club up. Exhale, stretch to the right. Inhale to center. Exhale, and stretch to the left. Inhale, center, and exhale, slowly lowering your club back down. This time you're going to bring the club behind you. Separate your hands a little bit wider than shoulder width again. You can put a soft bend in your knees here if you need to. On an inhale, you're going to pull your club away from you. You're going to start to lift the chest, maybe shifting your gaze up. And then exhale, bring your club towards you. Round into the back, bring your shoulders forward. Inhale, lifting the chest, club comes away from you. And then exhale, club comes towards you. Very subtle movements. 1 more time. Inhale. And exhale. This time on an inhale, you're going to lift the chest, pulling that club away from you. And then as you exhale, you're going to put a soft bend in your knees and you're going to start to fold forward. Pulling your arms up and over your head. Release the head, no tension in your neck, let it go. Feeling that nice stretch in your legs. And then very slowly, you're going to lower your hands to your back. And then you're going to roll up to stand, nice and slow. Your head comes up last. And then from here, you're going to place your club vertically onto the ground, and you're going to start to walk your feet back. Melting your heart down, coming into a forward fold, making sure your back is nice and straight. Gaze down towards the floor so your neck is in line with your spine, and breathe here. Feeling that stretch into your hamstrings, your side body. That should feel really nice in your back. Staying connected with your breath. For those of you that want to go deeper, you can come into a twist. So with your left hand on the club, right hand on your right hip, slowly start to turn your torso towards the right, gazing up towards your shoulder. And then slowly unwind, and then switching sides, left hand on your left hip, twisting to the left, and then slowly unwind, walking your feet forward, coming back up to stand. Placing your club horizontally again in front of you, you're going to step your right foot forward and your left foot all the way back. So you're going to come into a lunge here. So if you need help with your balance or for support, you can place your club down onto the ground, making sure that back leg is nice and straight, right knee stacked right over your ankle, holding here, breathing deeply, If you want to go deeper, maybe reaching the club up and over your head. Soften your shoulders. Let's take 5 deep breaths here for 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Slowly lowering your club down, and then we'll switch legs. Left foot forward, right leg back. Left knee stacked right over your ankle. Push back through your right heel. If you want to go deeper, reaching the club up and over your head. Softening your shoulders. Breathing deeply for 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Slowly lowering your club down, coming back up. So now we're going to come into a hip opener. You're going to shift your weight over onto your left foot. You're going to cross your right ankle above your left knee, flexing your foot. You can choose to stay here. If you want to go deeper, you're going to start to bend that left knee, shifting back onto your heel, feeling that stretch into your outer right hip. Going to melt down, keeping your heart open and your back nice and straight. Remembering to breathe deeply in and out through your nose. And then slowly come up and then switching sides. You're going to shift your weight over onto your right foot, cross your left ankle above your right knee, and then slowly sitting back. Again, leading with your heart. Coming into a nice flat back. Holding here for 1, 2, and 3. Slowly coming up. We'll do one last stretch. You're going to shift your weight over onto your left foot again. You're going to bend the right knee, reaching back for your ankle, making sure your thighs are aligned, standing up tall, getting a nice stretch in your quads. Keeping the club down to help with your balance for support. Again, gazing at a point in front of you that's not moving to help with your balance. Take one more deep breath in. And then release, and then we'll switch sides. Shifting your weight over onto your right foot, you're gonna reach back for your left ankle. Drawing your thighs together. Bringing your heel closer towards your hip. Standing up tall, take one more deep breath in, and then slowly release. We'll do one last stretch, bringing the club in front of you. Inhale, arms reach up, exhale, stretch to the right. Inhale to center, exhale, stretch to the left. Inhale, center, and then exhale, lowering your club down. Hope this helps. Namaste. Eagles Nest Golf Club is a public facility welcoming all and just recently celebrated their 20th anniversary. They have a driving range, putting green, and short game area, as well as an 18-hole course. I'm happy to introduce Mattia Giallonardo, assistant professional here at Eagles Nest. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, so can you tell us a little bit about yourself and your role here?
Yeah, so my name is Mattia Giallonardo. I've been at Eagles Nest for 9 years now. I started playing golf when I was about 5 years old. And so it's about 30 years of playing golf. And my job here is assistant professional. So we handle most of the day-to-day operations, as well as coordinating and handling a lot of the golf events that we host here.
And what are some best exercises that you do or recommend to stay fit and improve your golf game?
A lot of dynamic movements. I mean, golf is such important with mobility, and being able to move is important for your golf swing. So a lot of dynamic movements just before your round of golf, just so that your body is ready to go.
Awesome. And what are some training regimens that you recommend during the off season?
I think during the off season would be a good time for strength training. I think it's a little bit tougher to do strength training in the summer than play golf when your muscles are all sore. So I think in the off season, a lot of strength training, plyometrics would be a good way to stay in shape and be ready for springtime.
Great. And what do you recommend, or how important is it to have a proper warm-up before?
Extremely important, especially if you're sitting all day in a desk or even hopping to the golf course. I mean, it might seem like it's not a physical sport, but you can get injured if you're not, stretched. So it's quite important, and it'll be beneficial to your golf game.
So what are some common mistakes you see people make, and how can they be avoided?
So the most common mistakes are always pre-shot. So it's usually the way they set up and align themselves to the golf ball. If your stance is not correct or your alignment's off and your posture, you won't be able to deliver the golf ball straight, and you'll struggle with your swing. So most mistakes can be prevented before they even hit a golf ball.
Right. So can you demonstrate a proper golf swing and stance?
Yeah, absolutely. All right, so the first thing we're going to do is going to grip the golf club, place it down. Now we're going to set our feet shoulder width apart, a nice athletic stance with some bend in the knees, a slight bend at the hips. And make sure your arms are dangling just beneath your shoulders. Once you feel comfortable, you're ready to take a swing. Awesome.
How did I do?
Great.
Okay. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
I hope you gained some new lessons and techniques to add to your routine. Wishing you all a great golf season. See you next time.
Yeah.